Hi everyone, welcome back to Once Upon a Melody, or welcome if you're new. I'm Melody, and today we are going to be talking about AI in K-pop. So if that interests you, go ahead and leave a like on this video, and without any further ado, let's get right into it. So before we start, please excuse my background. I'm currently in the middle of moving again, so there's going to be boxes and stuff in the background of this video. So next week, hopefully not. Hopefully I'll unpack pretty quickly, but please excuse that. Let's get into the topic today. So the theme at the Mama Awards this year, if you did not watch it, was AI, or as they put it, is this real? And plenty of people have balked at this billion-dollar company using AI to enhance the stage performances of the artists that appeared, as opposed to hiring actual artists. While many people said they enjoyed the actual performances from this year's Mama artists, they did not appreciate the use of AI art. A lot of people were criticizing the AI art because it is just generative AI. It's not even something that was used to create something completely unique. So that's where a lot of the criticisms come from. But where does AI itself even come from? AI, or artificial intelligence, has been in use for nearly 100 years, believe it or not. Back in 1929, Makoto Nishimura designed Gakutensoku in Japan. This was in response to people both in Japan and the US creating robots to be used for menial tasks such as pulling boats and carriages. Nishimura had a fear of people creating these robots to create a class of beings that would be primed to rebel against humans.
Curfew? No. It's called civilian rights. There is no curfew. Return to your home immediately. Robot, I'm talking to you, man. Stop this.
In response, Nishimura created a different kind of artificial human, one that would celebrate nature and manifest humanity's loftiest ideals, such as art. Sound familiar? This was a robot that was not a slave, but a friend and even an inspirational model to people. In the 1950s, Alan Turing and John McCarthy invented what we think of as modern AI with the Turing test. This test provides a theoretical means of discerning a human from an AI through a series of questions centered around the issue of whether a machine can think. McCarthy also coined the term artificial intelligence in 1955 as part of a research proposal. He wanted to test a theory of whether a machine could prescribe the core principles of intelligence. So these two things combined create what we consider to be AI today. While artificial intelligence itself cannot yet discern emotions and come up with a response to those emotions, nor can it be self-aware, thank goodness, the advancements computers have made are still kind of scary.
What outcome? Revolution. Whose revolution? That, detective, is the right question.
While Nishimura's robot was an early automaton, or a robot that was created to do one simple task, today's generative AI is beyond what he could even imagine. Generative AI takes an idea or a concept and creates usually a work of art from that idea. Generative AI is powered by foundation models, or large AI models, that can multitask and perform out-of-the-box tasks. These AI models, however, usually come from art that already has existed. Computers still need a human to plug the information they use into them after all. This is where most of the controversy with AI comes from. Since computers cannot think of an idea by themselves as of yet, they need a model to draw from, and usually that model is one that was already created by humans, and so often without that individual's permission. Before the Mama Awards, we have seen this generative AI used widely in all kinds of K-pop media, from XG's If You Know You Know music video, and aespa's Supernova music video. And also in the backgrounds of photos for groups like Red Velvet and Kiss of Life. Even Stray Kids, whose recent Japanese album came under fire for supposedly using AI in its cover art, although the group nor their management has denied or acknowledged the allegation as of yet. And of course, any allegations that I'm saying of using AI art in this video are just that, allegations, unless they have specifically come out and said that they are. So why is using AI good or bad? Obviously, the bad part is, just as Nishimura feared, that humans would be put out of jobs due to robots or computers taking them over. So we've already seen this in things like self-checkouts. So that's kind of what he was thinking of there, that robots are going to take over the menial tasks. But with much faster turnaround times, sometimes fractions of a second from an idea to an actual product, computers have a distinct advantage over humans in this part of labor. What this means is that while K-pop companies could churn out albums even faster, many artists in the industry might lose their jobs. Besides the fact that it makes this art less authentic because it does not come directly from an artist to their fans. This could cause a lot of K-pop fans to lose that special connection they feel with an idol or group when they feel a song or album was created especially for them. Like I said in my video on parasociality, which I will leave a link to up in the corner there, many companies and idol groups rely on these relationships with their fans for revenue. But what about the good? Is there any good with AI? Well, in my opinion, AI is kind of a natural progression for K-pop, and it could be a turning point in the K-pop industry in a good way. K-pop is a highly manufactured industry and is always on top of the trends, with trends changing much more quickly nowadays than they used to. This use of AI could help companies to make sure that they are staying on top of said trends. So it doesn't really surprise me that using AI in K-pop is kind of the next step here. And the fact that recent groups like 17 have admitted to using AI to help them write lyrics makes me think of exactly how far this could go. How much AI can be used until the art is no longer the artist's, but the computer's. If AI can help an artist overcome creative blocks, then that's okay with me, says Ashley, the presenter of Spill the Soju, a K-pop fan podcast that she does with her best friend Chelsea. She continues, I love it when music is a reflection of an artist and their emotions. K-pop artists are much more respected when they're hands-on with things like lyric writing and composing, because you get a piece of their thoughts and their feelings. AI can take away that crucial component that connects fans to the artist. Her friend Chelsea says, if they were to put out an album that's full of lyrics they hadn't personally written, I don't know if I would feel like they were 17 anymore. And fans want music that is authentically them. So I think most people would be inclined to agree with most of this. We expect an artist to create their own art, whether that be through their hands, their voice, or their body, or all of the above. And we want that art to be unique to them. It's one thing that draws people into K-pop in the first place. However, everything we see in K-pop is also meant to be consumed, to be bought. With AI, mistakes that idols may make can be perfected, such as a program that tells you when you're offbeat in a dance, or not even made in the first place. Like if idols were all AI and weren't real people, how many mistakes would they really make? But I'm the kind of person that thinks that mistakes are what makes someone human. But AI could help groups achieve that perfection that is so sought after in the K-pop industry. AI, while still being a relatively new technology, it's already had a major impact on the K-pop industry. In the future, because of K-pop's adherence to trends, AI is likely to play an even greater role in the creation and consumption of K-pop. I think if K-pop companies can use AI in a more mindful way, such as using it to overcome writer's blocks or figure out kinks in a choreography, or use it to generate ideas even for original concept art, then that would be more ethical and fair to their fans, and it would also keep the heart of K-pop in the idols rather than in who can create the craziest AI-generated images. So what do you think about the use of AI in K-pop? Please let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you liked the Mama Awards integrating this new technology technology or not. Please keep your comments civil, of course, as always. And if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a like on it. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any more uploads from me. And, you know, nothing that I said in this video is meant to be attacking any idols or groups in any certain ways. I think it's 100% on the management that they're deciding to use AI, and whether that is in a negative or a positive way. But I really hope that they rethink this strategy and going forward they use AI in a more ethical way. So please let me know your thoughts again down below. And as always, don't forget to drink some water, take your medicine, and eat something today if you haven't done those 3 things yet. Thank you again for being here and for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!